we go. Good morning, everyone out there. I am Corinne Braxton, and I am coming to you live from Boca Grande, Florida. And today is, what is today's date? The 19th, Tuesday, March 19th. And I am so happy to be here with you. Let me just check my iPad to see if we are transmitting. Let's see once, and if I'm in the right place. You never know until someone comments. Let's see once here. I don't see myself yet. Oh, there I go. Now I can find myself. That's always a good sign that I'm in the right place, hopefully. And we'll know more as soon as someone comments, too. Takes a few minutes. Usually it takes 3, 4, 5 minutes. And then if you are watching this on replay, you can fast forward some of this. But always, I really appreciate thumbs up, hearts, all those comments. I read the comments at the end, and I put it on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, ring the bell, subscribe, set your notifications so you'll be told when I'm going live. So anyway, we'll see if anyone pops on in just a minute. Takes a few seconds. So okay, let's see what's here. I have some really fun things today. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for people to pop on, I'm going to do my reminder about the colors that are that will be leaving us. The in colors stay for 2 years, and these are the 5 that will be leaving. I have loved these. They're beautiful. They're bright and cheerful looking. Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Orchid Oasis, Starry Sky, and Sweet Sorbet. So anyway, good morning, Levon. That did take a while today for people to find us. So these are the colors that are leaving. And so they will, by next month at this time, they will be gone for sure. Especially the re-inkers. And I say this every week. Good morning, Janet from Washington. First, happy day of spring. Yes. It doesn't feel like spring here today. It's quite cold, actually. It's only like 61 degrees. I was out walking this morning. I know that's quite warm compared to many of you who are in snow or cold. But anyway, so it was cold today. A cold front came through, and it's very dry and quite cool. So anyway, don't forget re-inkers. If you don't have these, be sure you add them to an order. They're not expensive. I think they're maybe $4, or I don't know exactly how much they are. But they used to be $3.75. I think it might be $4, but they are invaluable to use. Good morning, Martina from Bozeman, Montana. And my husband and I do live in Bozeman, Montana. That's where we're going to be returning to in a couple of weeks. We go back on April 3rd, and we're going to stop in Wisconsin and see my mom first. God willing, she's not been doing the greatest the last few weeks. She did fall the other day, and she had some problems last night, so I hope she does okay. She's 97, so we want to see her on our way back to Montana. And I'm not very good at traveling alone like I used to be. I have to have walking sticks and a walker, and now I have a rotator. I have a rotator situation. I have a lot of issues, so I have an appointment with my orthopedist for my rotator. I did have rotator surgery in my left 12 years ago, and now I knew this was starting, but it's gotten quite bad. So anyway, enough about my problems. So hope you all don't have as many problems physically as I do. But anyway, I'm doing well otherwise. So we're going to be doing some really neat cards today. 2 fun folds, and they're not hard at all. One's going to be using the Perennial Lilac, and the other is using the Encircled in Nature, which is an online exclusive. Now, I did not go to On Stage in Houston this year, because I just can't travel very well yet, and after my back surgery. But I hope next year that many of us can go to Raleigh, North Carolina for the onstage convention. So that's slated for next March. So anyone who's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and right now any demonstrator can see the new catalog that's coming out in May. We get to see it online. So anyway, enough about all of that. Let's turn the camera down. People will still keep coming on, and they'll just join in. And I will turn the camera down, so close your eyes for a moment. There we go. Tighten things up a little bit. Alrighty. And there is my host code for March. If you are ordering from me, I always appreciate you using the host code. And if your order is above 150, then you become the host or the hostess, and you earn rewards. So if your order is under 150, use that code. These cards are, they're actually, this week's class is going to be the Perennial Lavender class, and actually there are going to be 6 cards. There are going to be 2 that are fun folds. Here's one that's a fun fold for this class. It's a big class. This is one that you'll be doing, or anyone who buys the kit. These are all to go. Here's the other fun fold that we're going to be doing today. Hey, Anne Louise, good to see you. This is the other fun fold, easy, that we're going to do today. And then the other 4 cards that are all pretty easy too. And I will do all the die cutting for you. You have to do your own designer paper cutting because I give you half a package. But otherwise, I do all the die cutting and all of that for you. And all you have to do is stamp. So it's good to have, you can use your own stamps or you can buy the bundle. There are actually 2 bundles in our catalog. It's a mega suite. So this is what it looks like. I love this set. It was one of the first sets that I played with. It's on page 22, 23, 24, and 25. And yes, it is carrying, well, I don't know about this one, but I know that the Perennial Postage is carrying over. So it's really hard to tell what's carrying over because I don't have a catalog yet. So, and we can only see things online, and it's just a little different format than other years. So anyway, these are the cards for this week. The class is $40, which includes shipping, 6 cards, half a package of designer paper. You get some ribbon, you get butterflies, and you get all these purple, lavender, Highland Heather gems. So it's really a fun set. Let's see, I'm gonna have to check the comments. I can see people joining in. Kathy, good morning, Kathy. First day of spring, yes, it is. Well, I hope that when we get back to Montana, the snow is gone. I don't think that's probably going to happen, but anyway, I've gotten quite used to we've had such nice warm weather. I have been sitting outside reading in the afternoons, and that's been a lot of fun. Good morning, Carla. You found us. So anyway, I'm going to miss that, not being able to sit outside. Anyway, or walk out. Hopefully I can still walk outside. Okay, we're going to start. So this is the card we're going to be making. These are all the cards, the 6 cards that are in my kit this week. And that will ship out on Saturday. And so if you'd still like to take this class, sign up for it. Please send me a text or an email. Call me, whatever you'd like to do. And I will add you to my list of class participants, $40, and you can PayPal or Venmo me. Okay, we're going to do an accordion card today. So if you want to snap a picture of that, you can. All my measurements will be, hey, Mary Ellen, good to see you, from sunny Montana. You're over near Billings, I think. And we're going to be doing this. It's a type of accordion fold, not a hard one either. I made this card back when we had Celebration with that little sloth. Anyway, I think it's a pretty neat card. Easy peasy. So here we go. I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to bring in our pieces. Where did I put my pieces? I have some envelopes that I already did. The paper is just spectacular. 64 in Bozeman yesterday. That's warmer than it is here right now. Isn't that amazing? It's been a crazy winter, hasn't it? Okay, this paper that we're using today is the Perennial Lavender. And hoping you can all hear me okay. The Perennial Lavender is all these beautiful colors: Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Lost Lagoon, Orchid Oasis, Pretty Peacock. And I've worn a Pretty Peacock shirt today because 2 of the cards that we're using will have some peacock in it. Shaded Spruce and Starry Sky. I didn't even realize there was, well, I guess maybe there's a little starry sky in there. I really didn't see the starry sky in that, but it's a great set of paper. And this paper, Stampin' Up! Has never really done this before, but they are carrying that paper over, I think. So anyway, okay, let's get our bits and pieces out. Got some butterflies and different things here and some labels to stamp on. So all of my directions are already typed up. All you have to do is at the end, give me 5 minutes. You had 70 in Melstone, Montana. That's amazing. Okay, I hope we can report that when I get back. Okay, let's get this together and take our envelopes out of the way. So on this you need two bases. Well, you need a base that is 2 parts. And the parts are, hey, Brenda, good morning. Good to see you from Illinois. So we need 2 pieces that are cut apart. It's like you would have a regular card, but you would only make it 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, so you cut 2 of these. So that's the first part of our base. And then we have a white inside, and I've already done this. This is 3 3/4 by 11. And that's just, it's going to fit inside. And then I scored it already at 1 inch plus 6 inches. So there's this little part right here. And this is going to go down to where I just wrote the word bottom so that you would know. Okay, and then we're going to stamp on the inside. So I'm going to stamp right there. I'm going to do, let's see, we're going to do the stamping. Usually I put things together and then I stamp. We're going to do just the opposite. Most people probably stamp first. We're going to do, I know you will get through this. I just think that there are so many people that have cancer or are sick and have had surgeries, and this is such a great set of words. There are many other ones. This is the Perennial Postage. Here for you always. We're going to use that. I know you'll get through this. Thanks for your friendship, love, and best wishes. You are loved beyond measure. Happy Mother's Day. Big hugs. You're simply marvelous. I can't thank you enough. You mean the world to me. I'm so happy that this is carrying over because it is a fabulous set. And then these dies with the postage, they're really nice. I use them all the time. And, okay. So here we go. We're going to stamp that with our... We're going to put this, let me see if I have everything. There we go. We're going to get that right there. Okay. And clean this on my chamois. It's right next to me here. I have 2 chamois in front of me. I have one that's cut in half and then one that's a full size. And, okay, and on the inside, we're going to do here for you always. I actually have sold several cards with sentiments like this because they're just so many people that tend to have problems as we get older. Here for you always. There we go. And so, there we go. And think that's it for right now. I'm going to close up that ink. The reason I wanted to get that stamping done ahead of time was, I wrote those words because so often I don't. This card, I think it's important to stamp first, because you're going to be putting because this base is loose. And so now we're going to put it onto our bottom like that. Oop, this is not the right size. So I'm going to get my paper trimmer. I didn't cut that one the right way. It's supposed to be 3 3/4, and I think I cut this one at 4 1/4. So, we'll have to, we're going to see here. I'm going to, I'm going to just cut off a little bit at a time because I already stamped. I should have checked that first. 3 3/4. There we go. So luckily I had my paper trimmer right here, and I think this is going to be just fine. There we go. Yep, that's going to work. It's right centered. If I had just taken that off on one side, it wouldn't have been centered anymore. So now we have it. Okay. That was an easy fix, no problem. So now we can put that on there. Do you see how that makes more sense now? Okay, I'm going to bring this down a little bit and put that up there. Or maybe I can bring it over here, then I don't have to reach so far. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do that. Okay. And now I'm going to just add this to the bottom. And I was excited to hear that this was carrying over when I heard someone say that. Okay, now this piece that we're going to lift up like that, I'm going to take that word bottom off. And that was just to help me, not to help you, to show you, but also to help you. Okay, we're going to just set that aside for now, and we're going to put our front together. So I'm going to take that off. Remember, all my directions are already typed up. So now we have 2 pieces of designer paper, and we have one. I like this. It's 3 inches by 5 1/4. And do you see? I'm going to take the one that has more. This one has more of the Queen Anne's lace. So we're going to put that one on right there. So, okay. Just sort of made this all up. I just think this is so pretty. The designer paper strip is, this is 1 inch by 5 1/4. So now we have to make a decision here. We could do the peacock. That's what the peacock looks like. And this is what's on the other side of the peacock. Let's see once here. No, that's on the other side, the one we're using. So that's the green. There's purple, the sort of the Gorgeous Grape. But there's the other side, like that. Sort of like the solid, there's that piece. And then there's the wheat. So the one that I made before was like this. So we could do that one. Or I think we're going to do the green. I don't know. What do you think? Sort of like that look, that little touch of green on there. I think we'll do that. So, oh goodness. Let me grab a little drink of water here for a second, and then we'll add that on. Oh, the peacock, yes. Thanks, Levon. Anne says the green. Yep, that's a good idea. That's what we're going to do today. So thanks for commenting. I always appreciate it. It's always fun to go back later in the day, and when I can sit down and it takes a little bit of time to go through all the comments, but it's always fun, and I try to comment on everyone. So answer. Oops. I'll just put that like that. And our green is going to go right. We're going to leave just a smidge of the Gorgeous Grape right there. And now, this is the front of our card. So this is the important part, I think, is to stamp first on the inside. And then you've got this piece right here. And now I'm going to put some adhesive on there. Actually, I'm going to use my Seal Plus because it's just a little stronger And this card is going to get a lot of action. So we're going to put it on like that, make sure. And now I'm not even going to open it up. I'm just going to match my edges like this. Match my edges, and then there we have it. It pulls open like that. Isn't that easy? Not a hard, fun fold at all. It's a fun one. It's nothing hard about it. So anyway, there we go. And now we're going to put our words on and our gems, and we're going to put a butterfly on. And I want to show you these butterflies. Where did I put my butterflies? The butterflies come in a package that look like this. And you get 40 in a package. I don't remember how much they are, but they're beautiful. They're laser cut, and they're different sizes. So there's small ones, sideways, front, side, big, and very large. I think they almost last you a lifetime if you had the whole package. So we're gonna put one on like this. Now we're gonna do some sponging on the outside for the inside one, but we're going to pop this up with some dimensionals. So I'm gonna just put a couple of those on right there, and let's see what's here. On the first card I put a bow right there, but I'm thinking I might do something different. Let's see once. I was thinking it might be good with a tail. Let's try that. I thought we would put something on like this time. I think we're going to do that. So I just cut a small piece of this ribbon. This ribbon is called Pretty Peacock in Gold, and it's metallic ribbon. Very metallic ribbon. It's got the gold in it. Yep. And we're going to use it on the next card too. So I think we're going to put that down. We'll put that down with my the Seal Plus. Just give it on. We're going to put like that. Just to tack it on there. And then we have this that we're going to put on like that. I think I'm going to cut that just a bit shorter because it's a little bit long. That's my ribbon scissors. There we go. And I probably have enough for another one to do a knot right there on that little piece that I cut off before. And now we're going to just put a big butterfly on. I'm actually going to tuck it underneath. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on with some some glue dots. So, and I have, the glue dots actually come on the inside, but I like to rewind them. I learned that from Kathy Wilkerson, who is on here. Aren't you, Kathy? I think. Do you still do that too? You can put these laser cut things on with butterflies on with your Tombow glue too. But we're just gonna tack them on real lightly, and that'll give it a little, just wherever there's sort of a, okay, there we go. There's one more. We're gonna add one more right there. Okay. I'm trying not to get my hands too gluey. There we go. And it's still a little loose and airy with the glue dots, so that works well. And now we can put some of our gems on, and oh my goodness, these gems are, I'm not sure if they've come back in. Here they are. They have, like, not Rich Razzleberry, that retired, just like Blackberry Bliss and the Gorgeous Grape and Highland Heather. They're just so pretty, I think. And we're going to add some of these, they get small and large, and we're going to add we're going to add a couple. I think we'll put a couple of the darker ones, not the, we're going to just do something up here on that peacock. I think that peacock is really a pretty color, and I like wearing things like peacock too. I know you'll get through this. We're going to put that one right there. And there is our card. Just like that. So we have two different looks. I know you'll get through this. And this one has the bow. We've got the inside butterfly. Okay, so we're going to do a little sponging. So we're going to do that for this one. Here for you always. And I'm going to set that aside for a moment and bring in my grid paper so I can sponge on that. And I want to show you where is my sponge? Oh, I don't know. I thought I had it out here, but let me grab one and I will show you. I have a my craft room here in Florida is small. Everything is within arm's reach. So it's not hard to find things. My craft room and my classroom in Montana is much bigger. So I already did one side, but I want to show you how to do this. So you're going to just load up your blending brush, either small or large, and I like to get some of it off. And I just sort of swipe it on the edges like this. Just giving it a little rub. Like that. And you could have done that for the front also. Front would have worked. I sort of like the contrast on the front with the white because of the Queen Anne's lace. So that's how it would look on the front. Well, I wouldn't use this big one on the front. Okay, so we're going to use this big one on the inside here. That'll take up a little space, so we won't have to write quite as much. Let's see what's here. Okay, here for you always. And then I'm going to put this one on right like that. Just enough room to sign your name. I think that's good. You can maybe put it down. Maybe we'll put it down like that. Now I'm going to use my little silicone mat and let's see what's here. You can use whichever. Use that side. Just going to add a little bit to this really quickly. It's so easy to add actually because there are some nice wide spaces. Your Tombow glue will fit in there nicely, no problem at all. Okay, and we're going to make it sort of go flying this way, like that. There we go. And there is our card, all finished and not hard one bit. Our next card is going to be, and then this glue is going to dry and we can just rub it away. So anyway, there is our card. Which do you like better? Do you like the one with the peacock or the one with the designer paper? Which is your favorite of those? I thought that these are the postage, and I could have done it. I could have stamped on the smaller one, too. That would have worked. Thank you, Lavon. That would have worked, but I also had a label like this. This one, I think, is retiring. So I do like that also. Okay, and there are our envelopes. This one will be nice for this one, and this one, I think, is good for that one. Don't you think? Alrighty, that's the first card, and we're going to do another one, the same style. So if you are following along, you might want to grab some of your supplies and do that. The next one we're going to do is Encircled in Nature. This is an online exclusive, and I'll tell you what, friends, I think these online these online exclusives are here to stay. That's something that you can only find online. I think it's terrific because once every 3 months, Stampin' Up! Comes with some really trendy, really neat new products that we can order. And this time there are lots of them. The Encircled in Nature bundle, that number is 163629, and the bundle is $54. And you get, it's a huge set of dies. It's really nice. The stamps are much larger on the actual actual stamps are larger than they appear on the cover. Hi, Jenny. Good to see you today. So they're much, much bigger than they appear. 100, yeah, they don't appear as 100%. Some nice words. And the dies, there are 2 sheets of dies, and mine are sort of a mess, but I've really like it. I like what they have done. Let me show you this. So they've taken, I have enjoyed playing with this one. It's been a little bit of it was a challenge for me because I didn't have a lot of samples, but I thought, oh, it's really, really fun. I tried several different things. I'm going to show you those in a moment. So these little tabs right here, they line up like that, and they will cut out this die. And you can see that opening right there. So it's really a great set. Okay. Oop, I better put that back before Okay, so here's a card I did with that same set. I did this one this morning while I was waiting over my Facebook Live. It's just a circle card that will fit in a regular size envelope. So that's one of the dies. That's one of the dies. May this year be incredible and filled with possibilities, like that. I just put the, I used the deckled circles. You know, they have all those really big ones, but I wanted to make sure it fit in an envelope. So I did that one, and let's see, I did this card a couple weeks ago. I don't really like it. It's missing. It needs texture, and I didn't do that. But I think it would have been pretty if I had done some embossing on that, some embossing folders. Here is here's another one I did. I did this one with the trees and the dies, and this wood I stamped. Do you see how it's the same style? The wood stamp, where is that one? Where did I put that one? Oh, here it is. Here's another, and do you see that wood on there? I stamped. I think this would have been better if it had been solid and not using a designer paper, but it's okay. I don't love it at all. But this, I love this textured timber. This, I've done some, this is a neat set of stamps. Look at this one. I haven't made anything with it yet, but I really like the way it stamps up, and it's a good one, a good one for a collection. So anyway, those are some cards, but the one I'm doing today is going to be a case. I cased, case means copy and share everything, and I saw a card by my good friend, Joey Hartman. Joey's in Nebraska, and she did something similar. She did different colors and different, she did a white card, but well, I don't know. I had different ways of thinking. I was thinking about what I really wanted to do was do this scalloped edge in Pretty Peacock, although I have totally used all of my Pretty Peacock glitter paper. And all I had left was the Berry Burst and the white and the pink. And I didn't have any of it. So anyway, I made it a peacock, Pretty Peacock card. And that's what we're going to make next. So, and it's fun. So we are going to be, I'm going to have you help me now, because this time I'm going to change it up. We're going to do something different. I've cut some different edges like this. So do you recognize where this one came from? This piece? This came from the Memories and More cards. I just love this paper, and I thought, oh, that would be really pretty. So I used that, and I'll show you. The die is one of my absolute all-time favorites, and it's called the Scallop Contours dies, and I believe it is retiring. It's been in the catalog for 2 years. If this is one you do not have, I think it's one I won't sell. It's a must-have. I love that scallop piece, and I cut these along with that. I've done this many times for cards and for classes, so I will miss this one for sure. Anyway, I love all of these, and it's called Scallop Contours. It's in our annual catalog. It's been in the catalog for 2 years already. So, okay. So what do you think we should use? Do you think we should use the white glitter again? Hey, Jeannie, good to see you. Should we use the white glitter, or should we use this pretty peacock like that? And this one, we could use it like that, or we could use it like this. Is from the designer paper that's in our package. So let's see, there it is, right behind the Queen Anne's lace. It's that. But it's a little, I think that would be pretty with white. But so I think we'll choose. Which one do you think? You vote now. Glitter, the plaid, or the solid? Which one do you think we should do? Okay, what we're going to do first is we're going to do our front piece, this white piece, because we're going to do our stamping on that. And I'm going to set that aside. You're going to be voting. The checked. You like the check, the polka dot? Yep. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut a narrow white mat that's 3 3/8 by 5 1/8. I don't even know why I made that size. And it looks like I do not have a peacock base. I'm going to have to cut one, I think. Let me see if I can excuse me for just one moment. You look at this, and there's my template that I cut out already. I was almost 100% sure that I had cut one of these mats because, oh, I did. Here it is. I'm sorry. There it is, right there, all labeled. I was right. The mat is 3.5 by 5 1/4, and so that's going to go on like this. So there's going to be just a fraction. I don't even have to cut it. Oh, goodness gracious! I was so organized that things were hidden. Okay, it's going to go like that, but we're going to wait a second. We're going to take that and we're going to do our stamping. So I made a mask, a template, and I used that pretty, that die that cuts out the twigs. The one I just showed you. You cut out the, I just cut out the smaller one from that, okay? I didn't cut out both, just the smaller. So, okay, I'm going to set that aside. And now we're going to take this off. We're going to do some more sponging today. Oh, there's my brush from before. It was in the other tray. So what are you're saying solid. Jenny is saying solid. What are you all saying? The plaid, checked, glitter. Cindy Flag said glitter. Jenny said the solid. Plaid. Stacy, good morning to you in Florida. Jean said plaid. And good to see you, Jean. Jeannie, okay, good. Keep voting. Deborah, let's see what Deborah said here. Yep. Okay. All right. We're going to bring in our mat again. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on. Now, I don't have my Post-it tape right here. It's across the room, but I think I can just hold it in place. Bring in my brush. Now I have 2 brushes with pretty peacock on. Unfortunately, I try to keep them the same. Okay, I'm going to load up my brush. I'm going to do I'm going to take it off on my mat first. And now I'm going to very, very lightly stamp or blend around the edges. Just very, very, very lightly. And making circles like this. I have always loved doing this, and I've done it. You can do this with just your plain round circles, or you can do it with anything like your rectangles. Okay, and let's see, there it is. Isn't that pretty? Just like that. You want to save this. I keep it right in my stamp set. And then you'll have it for the next time if you want to do that. Okay, and I'm going to put that aside and bring in our Stampin' Pierce mat, because we have photopolymer stamps. And let's see what's here. Bring in these. I can't reach very well. I have really done, I don't know what's happened to my rotator, but it's bad. And I have an appointment with my orthopedic surgeon. He did my other rotator. Oh, I don't need that anymore. But anyway, I can barely reach. So we're going to do our stamp. So I have to be really careful when I'm reaching across my table here. This stamp is very, very big, and I'm going to ink it up. And I'm going to, I don't know what happened to my chamois. There's my chamois. I'm going to get that off the bottom. I'm going to just do a little bit of stamping off first on there, because it's pretty dark. You can see that. It's really dark. I want to make it a little bit lighter. And there we have it. You can even do a little bit. Oh, I think we're going to stop. I think let's just stop and leave it the way it is. We're going to add some stars and moon. Stars and moon. We're going to put that right there. And that's good. And at the bottom, we're going to do You Mean So Much to Me. Oop, I don't think you can see that because I'm way down there. Okay, there you have it. You mean so much to me. And how are you doing on the voting? Which one are we going to use? The solid, the plaid, or the glitter? Okay, we're going to do a tree, the single tree, evergreen tree. We're going to do that on our inside piece. And again, I've written stamp the inside first. Oh, this one's the right measurement, 3 3/4 by 11. So it's a whole sheet of cardstock. So entire length of the cardstock. And then I scored it at 1 inch. That's this little piece right here. And 6 inches, like that. And then we're going to do our stamping right there. We're going to stamp a tree down here on the bottom. Like that. And a huge thank you on the up here. There we go. And that's it. So now all we have to do is, got a mess going on over here. Take that away. Okay, we don't need any more stamping, and you're still voting on this, so let's put this all together. So we have 2 pieces for our base, and these are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we have 2 of those. And then the first thing that we're going to do is put that inside piece on it, like that. And we're going to just, that way I'll know that this is going to be at the bottom, and that's all done. It's a little tricky, you know, so often I'll put my whole card together and then I'll do my stamping, which is the opposite, excuse me, of what most of you do, I think. But sometimes when I'm designing, I just do that because I'm not sure what I'm doing. I just sort of am guessing and playing along. Okay, so now we have that part that opens up like that. And then this front piece is going to be our card, and it's going to go right there. But we're going to set that aside for now and do our base. So we're going to put our peacock was 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to just set that right there. And we're going to just move that for now. And then this is going to get adhered. Sometimes when you have a skinny little edge like this is a 1/8. You want to make sure it's hard to, you want to get this corner and that corner down first so it's equal. Oh, and now I need some ribbon. Okay, I need to put my ribbon around. Let me get that out. And I've got this beautiful ribbon. I'm going to just tie it around. No, I'm not going to tie it. I'm going to Scotch tape it. I like to, that's my preferred method. Sorry about that, bumping the camera and things are tilting, and there we go. There we are. I like to use Scotch tape on the back. It saves ribbon, first of all, and it holds in place very well. Sometimes when you're tying a bow or a knot and you wrap the ribbon all the way around, it gets really thick and you don't have a very good bow or knot. So I'm just doing that, like that. And you can use your adhesive, your tape runner, to do that also. You don't have to use Scotch tape, but there we have it. And now we're going to put our flowers on. Got my little dish of, not my flowers, the trees. And I'm really proud of myself. This time I put some of the adhesive sheets on it. So that was really, I quite often I forget about them a lot. But this time they're very intricate. I'm going to just peel that off like that. And that will also bring up some of those little bits and pieces. See how they fall out like that? And which is sort of a nice thing about the adhesive sheets. And I'm just going to put this on. I want you to be able to see the tree. I thought Joey Joey is the one who came up with this idea about the sponging, and I just think these trees are dynamite. Let's see, I have some other I have some more trees here. I have some little trees, little bitty ones right here. And that's what I did on the other card. I put these little bitty ones right there. Or you could put some taller trees. Maybe we'll do that. I sort of think we'll try that. It'll give us a different look. Now I'm going to see if I can get this backing off. I'm going to see if I can get it off. That's the hardest thing. Oh, there we go. Now I can get it. That's the hardest thing about these adhesive sheets. Oops. The nice thing is it does pull off some of those things and you don't have to use your roller brush. Okay. There we go. This one's not coming off. So I just did the opposite on this one when I was die cutting it so we could have this effect of two sets of trees. Oh, I'm really struggling with this. It would have been probably easier with the Tombow on this one. There we go. There, it's coming off now. Okay. And now we're just going to overlap some of those trees and then like that. There we go. That is something on there from the adhesive sheet. Let me see what that is. I don't know what that is. I think it's some inside pieces. I don't know what that is. I can't get it off. Anyway, love my little dish of little bits and pieces. And there we have it. Now, let's see what you said about the side piece. What are we going to do? Are we going to, oh, I forgot the ribbon. So we're going to put a little bit of ribbon. So this is what I do. So I put the ribbon around, then I Scotch tape it on the back, and then I slip a piece of ribbon underneath it like this. This is my favorite way of tying knots or tying bows. We're going to do it. We're going to do a knot like that. I'm going to hold one piece and pull it. And there we have that. We're going to give it a little snip. There we go. And now this is going to go on our card. Like that. And so we're going to either do the glitter, the solid, or the plaid. Let's see what you've all said. Hard to vote, Deborah said. They're all great choices. Good morning, Linda. Good to see you. Thank you, Deborah, for sharing. Oh, and you know, I really appreciate thumbs up, sharing, all of those things. That's really, I appreciate that a lot. the glitter, Cindy, the plaid, Jean Lidke glitter. I think we're gonna do the checked. Carla says the check. We have a lot of people saying the DSP checked. Okay, I think we're gonna do this one. So just, I don't know exactly what the count is, but I think we definitely have more of the checks than we do the others, but I really like the way that looks. So, okay, it's a little longer than it needs to be, but that is not a problem one bit. So we're gonna cut that off. This is just one layer, remember? And I'm gonna try to get these. I'm gonna be really sad to see this set of dies leave. Now, I'm gonna get my other scissors. I don't like to use my scissors, my ribbon scissors, for anything other than ribbons. Someone picked up one of my ribbon scissors and was going to cut paper, and I go, oh, no, please don't. I like to keep them sharp that way. So I keep ribbons around it. Oh, I think that looks really good. So we're going to pop this up. I think we're going to pop that up with some dimensionals. I think I'm going to actually just cut one right now. And I haven't done that. And these big sheets of dimensionals are so handy for things like this. And we're going to pop that up. And then this one I'm going to just cut into little bits and pieces for my little dish. And keep all of my bits and pieces right there. So whenever I can use that. I think that works really well. Okay, we're going to put that on like that. And there we have it. So my friend Joey's card was white and with some peacock and peacock trees, and it was beautiful, just beautiful. Joey Hartman from Lincoln, Nebraska. So she and I have gone to a lot of events together. She and I both met many years ago. So anyway, there's our card, and let's put some of these gems on. This is the Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foiled gems. They're in the mini catalog, and we're going to. I think I'm going to put them. I put them on. I put them right here. This. Which do you like better? Do you like that plaid or do you like the glitter? I'm going to add some gems up. I'm going to add them on that side this time. So I'm going to put one in the middle for the big one. And then I'm going to put two little ones. One above it. Oops, a daisy. And oop. It's off to the side there. My fingers have black ink on, or not black, they have peacock ink on it. There's one. And there's the other. It's maybe over a little bit further than I'd like it to be, but it'll be okay. Oh, that's still not right. I'm way up high here, and instead of sitting down, there we go. I think that'll be good. So we're going to put them like this now. There's my host code. And so which one do you like better? Do you like the white glitter or do you like the plaid? Which one is your favorite? I think I like the darker, the moon and the stars. This one I stamped off, and I like that one a lot better. What do you think? So, oh, thank you. You like the plaid, Levon. Okay. All right, well, let's close our eyes, and we're going to flip the camera back. Okay, there we go. And you see I have a peacock shirt on. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Thanks, Stacy. Appreciate that. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks. You're all so sweet about the thumbs up, hearts, sharing. Oh, I really appreciate you sharing with others. Again, let me remind you one more time about our not returning. These are retiring. I'm going to miss these colors. We have some new colors, and you maybe have seen them online. Some of the demonstrators that went to the onstage have posted those. So, and I should be getting more of those things too. Anyway, here we have some, and then don't forget your reinkers. These will, by April 1st, I would guarantee that these will be sold out. So thank you, Deborah, for sharing. I appreciate that. And the new colors are more pastels, so you'll have to start looking. If any of you are shoppers, I'm not really a shopper. I only shop online, but or mostly shop online. But you'll probably be starting to see the pastels coming out this spring. You know how it is. One year it's bolds, and one year it's sort of pastels, and it changes like that. Alrighty, I will look forward to seeing you again next week and next Tuesday, same time. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Thanks so much for joining today. Bye.